So even when you first walked in, God started showing this picture of, it was you, and you're in this big boat, and it was a big Viking boat, all the shields on the side and everything, and you were standing in the front of it. You had this big Viking helmet on, and a big sword, and a big shield, and all this warrior deal going on. You were yelling the war cry, and you were fierce. It was ready to go. So you were standing in the front of the boat, right? And it was like in the middle of the boat. I just saw, I saw the Father sitting there, and He wants to take control. He wants to get up in the front of the boat, and He wants to be the one fighting for you. And so He's asking you to put aside your sword and shield and allow Him to take control, to be in that position of leadership, and to fight for you. And it's not a position of not fighting, it's a position of trusting God to fight for you. Yeah, because He put that warrior spirit. He put that warrior spirit in you. But you're not a young warrior anymore, you're seasoned. An experienced warrior in the spirit. I mean, I know you're why you're in charge of the boat. I see it. There's all these kids, all these people down inside the boat that you're protecting. I see them down there, you're protecting them. You feel like you have to fight for them, because if you don't fight for them, then no one else will. Shabbat you say. So, man, that is so heavy right there. You have to trust that the Father's that's gonna protect them like you would, because you know that He loves them more than you do. His love is just that much more expansive. Trust Him with your charges. Trust Him with these kids and with these people that God has put under your care that you have been fighting for. And I see some of them you've been fighting for them for years. You've been standing in a place of intercession and in a place where you've been in between them and evil. So even in your weakest prayer, when you had trouble fighting and trouble battling, the Father was strong in that place. And He protected them because of His mercy and His grace and because of His love for them. But He used you to stand in that place of intercession. So the other side of that is that there's some of these young people and some of these kids. I don't know why it's young people and kids, but I kept seeing young people and kids. Some of them are ready to get out. They're mature enough where they want to battle some of their own battles on their own. It's them stepping up and learning how to fight, not just from the Father, but from you. It's no longer just you battling. It's the Father raising up these young people and kids underneath you. And you're going to be standing alongside them and teaching them how to battle and how to fight in the Spirit. He's been setting this time aside for such a time as this, when you're ready to battle and these young people and these kids are ready to battle. And now you're changing, it's going from a place of this mother hen type where you're watching over them to more of an instructor, more of a person who comes alongside of them and leads them and teaches them how to battle in the Spirit. Because you're raising an army of spiritual battlers. You know that, right? Yeah, you're raising up an army, young people who are ready to spiritually battle for their generation and for the next generation. And even for the older generations. And then not all the kids are like your kids. I see like there's just a ton of these people, these young people and kids that you just come across over the years that God has put you in their life. And you need to understand that you're not the only one battling for them. You need to know that you're not the only one battling intercession for them. But there's others battling for them as well. And some of those people saw you battle and encouraged them to battle because they'd given up hope.